Well, my education when I pretty often we have a sponsor then we get a notification. I go see you playing a Hall of Fame. To the Blues game Hall of Fame, we're going to play on one different superstar. Well, hold on, let's try.
C equals V Sid 7 U6 KVP 7 francs high 5D. Subscribe to my channel and hit the like button.
Alright, guys, got high. We're good. Let's get it. Got facing already facing one, 2-4, another team was 2-2. We beat them 113-51. We see we could beat them again. We know what that lineup looks like. Let's get it. Let's have on the road. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Greg.
Yeah, BA. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Here are the five for the Lakers. We've got Edwards, Marcus Smart out there with James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Good work.
No surprise.
No three, no fouls right here.
About as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. And Edwards. Oh, hey! How about that?
Get on that. 2-2.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Edwards against Highland, and they double up Edwards. James, a good look. Good.
4-2. Let's work. Let's work.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels.
Oh, one net.
Edwards against Highland. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Edwards, a pass to Highland from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Was hurt early.
Edwards with it, picked up by Reed. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Edwards, here we go. And that was good.
Oh, 1-5.
Right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Highland. His last outing, he had 18 points. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Edwards for 3. Edwards pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Randall, the pass to Edwards.
Oh.
That 3's off the mark. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Nice work defensively by Highland. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Edwards on the wing. And And it's going to be a
Let's go.
3-second
Let's
call.
go.
And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You look at Washington, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Lakers, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can
Oh
let
my
their foot
fucking
off
God,
the
we
gas.
hit that
They
shit.
now have a bullseye
Oh,
on their
hit for the
back.
3.
Everyone wants to beat the best.
Rejected by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Yet to see a basket. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Kicks it out to Smart. And there's James from the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The fuck y'all got there doing?
Outside Edwards.
Hell, bro. I want to raise, so just piss the fuck off already.
Kicks it out to Smart.
Thank you.
Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
That one. The clock is.
Giving an inch. Smart with the answered 3.
Outside, DiVincenzo.
Y'all gonna make enough play with Wild Parlock. Come on now.
1:04 left in the first. Outside Edwards. That shot off. Smart with the defensive effort.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Outside Reeves. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Here's Highland. 3-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Minnesota. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. Phillips comes in for Edwards. And it's Dosunmu in for Highland.
Jesus.
Here's DiVincenzo. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And both free throws good for Edwards.
But it was like their shot.
1 quarter in the books.
Why y'all not quick? I gotta get up a pet to you.
And we'll be back shortly for the start.
Y'all can be miss you for shots, yo.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dosunmu. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. Pass to Randall. Rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are
Let's
working
go.
hard, but he
Let's
is
talk. Let's
all
work.
over them.
Let's
And
work.
their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. Dosunmu outside. Randall left side. 6 to shoot. Over James.
Good
He
D.
tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Reeves finds Edwards. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Edwards is doubled. On the wing, Reeves. He drops
go.
it from range.
Let's go. Let's work.
And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. All right, for this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Let's walk here. Let's work.
And here's Dosunmu. No points so far. Randall, a screen on Reeves. Goes up at the stripe, and the basket by Dosunmu.
What an incredible ankle
I can't wait
breaker.
for you to
Great
put
space
it.
for a shot.
I want to
Los
win.
Angeles leading by 6. And here's Edwards outside. That's his third basket in 5
Let's
shots.
work. Let's
Solid
work.
work.
Let's
This
work.
defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The league is hoping for more competition for the
Why
All-Star
not?
game.
That's
and
why we play
one idea
defense.
to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league. So those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Edwards is doubled. Smart for 3.
That's all.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Well,
Why
Graham,
is it
offense is
in it?
trying to
Oh, what?
stretch the D
No,
to the breaking
there's-
point.
there's-
But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but
I got it. Hold
you
on.
know,
I don't
then you
care.
also
I don't care.
want
I
that
don't care.
vertical spacing,
I
too.
don't
You
care.
have a live threat at the
Every
rim.
game.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nas Reeves
Ooh.
checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Dosunmu. James outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Come on, let's get a fucking
Edwards
shot.
with it. Guarded now by Smart.
Whoa.
The 3, Randall.
Okay.
Offensive rebound. Reed. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hard work pays
Who is
off
B?
with a rebound and a bucket.
Who is B? Why not
That's
so
just
pick up?
great
Alright.
fundamentals.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Edwards, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
No good. That would have tied it. Los Angeles leading by 3. The 3 is up. It's a 3-pointer.
Check it out. Check it
Edwards
out.
has got 6 points in the
I
quarter.
gotta go. Make
Man,
that
they're
shot.
having
Come
a
on.
hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Highland
Good work.
in for DiVincenzo. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Edwards against Highland. The 3 from Ayton. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
If we'd have made that, I would have
Shot no
already
good.
split.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. Another.
Over once I go to the third full court. A kid. Ugh. See how I hope I could not make it a shot. But why would I make this if I play with Barlow? Oh, wait. Ugh.
Miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he gets the bucket. Edwards got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Aiden. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And look at Aiden finding that rhythm, getting his shot off fast.
Here's Reed. Highland with a screen on James. And it's Highland, that time on the assist by Reed. Highland's got his second basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Edwards, the pass to Reeves. Buries
Let's
it
go.
from 3.
This point time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Outside Highland. Outside McDaniels. Back to Highland. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Chris Finch. And, Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but it's been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, they're getting up a lot of threes, but the percentages are not the best.
Yeah, that defense can live with them shooting in the low 30s. They got to create better looks. Next up, let's see who made the honors for our NBA Players of the Week. For the West, Clutch.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. Thanks, as always, for watching.
Let's work. Let's do. Sorry, I'll take leader. Let's work it. Let's go.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. They've got DeAndre Ayton. James is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Here's Highland.
Oh.
No good on the three.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Edwards. 16 points for him. Outside Reeves. Edwards with it. Just 5 to shoot. There's the
Let's go.
And Edwards slams it in.
You're not playing no more with these boys. Let's flash out. Not playing no more with these boys. Let's work. Turn me up.
What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Reed passes to Randall. Outside, Highland.
Lamp.
And the three off target.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from
Let's go.
downtown.
Shot is good by
Let's
Edwards.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Reeves against Edwards. And a draw the
Good foul. Good foul. Good foul. I take my earth for
We've
that.
seen
Okay.
Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the
They're fucking with it.
criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Edwards is doubled. Out to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Smart.
Travis is right there.
No good with a jumper
They
from the
play that
wing.
well.
Credit
They
to
play that well.
defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Highland with it. He's picked up by Edwards. McDaniels from long range.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Outside Edwards. James, a screen on Reed. Edwards, a pass to James.
And one.
Oh, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play.
Hit it, LeBron. Hit it.
It's going to be on Nas Reed.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. You missed your free throw. Not our free throw, bro. Oh, you missed that. Why not free throw?
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Here's Reed. Sinks that one from the post. Reed's got 6.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here's Edwards outside. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Reed. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Give him 8.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Edwards for 3. Ooh, that one
Let's
makes
go.
him 7 for 14. Got a
4:30,
nice rhythm
4:30.
going here today.
Let's
He
work.
was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
Brown, what are you doing right there?
Randall's got his second
Why'd you hop off Randall?
You know Randall's going to take these. If he finds something he likes on the arc, the ball is going up.
Pass to Aiden. Uncovered. Rebounded by Highland.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Yep, that one goes.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Let's go. 4-2-3-4. Let's work.
What a dunk from Aiden. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Oh, might have spent back a wall.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Right side Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart. And Aiden pulls it down. He's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards for 3. 8 makes it 15 shots. He's got it going.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Randall pass to Highland. Now here's Gobert driving inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And look at the stride Gobert possesses. Able to get in with just a few steps.
Edwards against Highland. And here's Reeves outside. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's work.
Edwards has got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside, Highland.
Off.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Ayton, a screen on Highland.
What's that?
Highland against Edwards. James, a screen on Highland. Clock at 4. Edwards lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 12 points in just the second half.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside, Highland. Off target with the 3. The shot, no good.
And so Los Angeles
in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense cooking.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And Phillips in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Gobert with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Smart for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And a nice finish on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And here's Edwards outside, and the three-pointer goes. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Stay with LeBron.
Randall, the pass to Dosunmu. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Good work there as it goes.
Let's go.
This is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Randall inside. Check by James. Randall inside. James is there. And the shot goes in. The Lakers lead by 14. Edwards looking it over. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Gets the 3-ball to go.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Oh, got that one up quick. Edwards has got 18 points in just the second half.
His ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Randall. James with a steal. Here's Ayton.
And
the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Phillips. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall finds Edwards. Now Randall.
James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
But in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Edwards. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pilot, the pass to Randall. And that's good for 2. Randall's got 4 this quarter. Here's Edwards, just a bucket away from 40 points here.
Hey, B.A., he has been relentless at the offensive end.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's McDaniels going to work in the low block.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Jacks up a 3. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards has got 41.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Randall, the pass to Highland. Misses a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Clutch.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
This is what it's more.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Edwards, the pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Over Smart. Minnesota again missing. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian A.
Never faced Memphis. So what I put about. Hall of Fame to lose. If we lose, what it is. So, but keep the Hall of Fame. To lose. If we lose a game, that's like I said, matters. We work to the playoff, but we're definitely the superstar. So far, winning on Hall of Fame so far. We're 5-0. Memphis is 2-3. We're playing roll. Memphis got John Wick, Cam Spencer, Jalen Will, Seta Alboya, Zach Edey. Let's get it.
Oh, say does that...
And we've got our NBA Fright Night. Halloween, Greg. How about this? Some people love to go to the haunted houses. Some people like to stay home and give out candy. What about you?
Yeah, well, sometimes we've got to watch some haunted games, right? And some of these teams right now are playing some scary basketball.
And now the Lakers starting. They've got Marcus Smart. Austin Reeves out there with Edwards. Then it's James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Morant. There's the drive. And they pick up 2.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Edwards against Morant. James wide open.
Let's go.
That's in.
For
Coming
two.
off the
Let's work.
assist from Edwards.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Wells. To the middle. Here's Morant. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Edwards passes to Reeves. And
Let's go.
Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, 2-4.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on offense shifts and cutting. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Grab it.
And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Reeves. Edwards against Morant. And he lays it straight in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Spencer. Takes the 3. It's all in by Edwards.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Ayton inside. Reeves outside. It's good for
Let's go.
range. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Memphis moving that ball around. Now here's Wells. Guarded closely. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Now here's Edwards. From deep, James. Edie with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wells with it. Nothing on the board. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 10 points.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Morant against Edwards. Edie with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Knocks it loose. Pass to Morant. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 13.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
God.
Edwards against Morant. Kicks it out to LeBron. Good, and the
Let's go.
assist goes to
Edwards. Let's work.
Edwards got 3 assists now in
Start laying this in his face.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Here's Spencer. Back to Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant.
We're good.
Bangs it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. And
Let's go.
Throws it down.
18-15, let's work.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Morant scanning the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Spencer.
Oh,
Good on the triple. Lakers leading by 3. Edwards passes to Smart.
one person.
Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly.
Let's go.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And so it's LeBron James
Report.
making things happen for Los Angeles. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Andre Ayton out there with James.
15. Let's work.
Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Jerome. It's Pippen on the wing. He's defended by Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Aldama. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by James. Pass to Ayton.
Let's go. 15. Let's work.
Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo.
Looking
Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Second, the Grizzlies.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Reeves the pass to Edwards. Back to Reeves. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the rejection by James. Jerome against Edwards. Smart kicks to Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc.
18. Let's work.
Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Reeves finds Edwards. He takes it in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Kicks it out to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Morant. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Smart dishes to Edwards. Reeves against Morant.
Corner.
No one near Edwards as he lets
Let's
it
go.
fly.
Let's the
three-pointer. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Let's go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. On your feet, fans. Here they go. Let's get loud once again for your first dance team. So the wing on the left. Wells kicks to Morant. Edie with a screen on Edwards.
William Hurt.
And Morant gets it to go. 17 points in the game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Smart. Off target from three-point range. Ayton against Morant. 1:21 left in the first half. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Ayton.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
That one falls. Morant's got 21 in the game.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
For three, Edwards.
Let's go.
Cans it from downtown.
And
the Lakers lead by 16.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And here is Wells. Still scoreless. Morant against Edwards. Now here's Morant. He started closely. No look there. Missed number 4 in 12 tries. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night. Free throw good. Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
And Reeves drops them both.
4.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this.
What?
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead is monstrous, and there's still another half to go. And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. It'll be the Hawks against the Pacers in Indianapolis. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
Shaq, Ernie, that might be the game of the night.
Yeah, I agree. 2 great rosters, 2 great coaches. And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
It's really in the third quarter. Let's get it. Let's stretch the fleet out. Let's go. Let's work. Let's come back in. Let's work.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Santi Aldama is out there with Jalen Wells.
Yeah, that's one of this LeBron, bro.
Then Zach Edey. Then it's Morant. And it's Spencer.
Let's go. 4-6-24. Let's work.
My goodness. Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
We'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Memphis moving it around.
Let's go. Oh, over that.
6. Here's Morant. Off on the layup.
The D.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor.
I don't know if you score this one, bro.
Back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Outside, James. LeBron is doubled. Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor. Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Edwards passes to Smart. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out to James. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
4-9-4. Let's work.
James has got 18 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually, time wins
out.
He's a
Let's work.
superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Here's Aldama.
Good LeBron.
Get it to drop for him. Great D that time from LeBron. Edwards inside. Guarded by Morant. James the pass to Edwards. Kicks it out to LeBron. And another three for the Lakers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Aldama. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Wells. The layup off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Wells. Guarded by Smart. Shot to stop the run. And it's Morant missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside for Smart. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Oh no, put it away.
Edwards got his 8th assist here tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Jerome, he's checked in for John Morant. Here's Aldama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Grizzlies. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Jerome passes to Wells. Good on the three-point shot. Wells has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jerome against Edwards. Kicks it out to James. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
32.
LeBron's got 11 in the second half. Spencer, the pass to Jerome. Takes it inside. That shot misses. Great D that time from Edwards.
And they've got a big lead, not just on
Let's
the
go.
scoreboard,
Let's
but
really
really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And the dunk by Edie.
34.
I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we got going right now.
Really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is
Good.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. He gets it up.
Oh.
No good on the last second attempt there. James making things happen for the Lakers. He's up to 26 points. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Austin Reeves out there with Edwards. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart and it's the small forward. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Reeves against Morant. And here's LeBron outside. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. And it's Ayton missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jerome finds Clark. Outside Jackson. Unloads from 13. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pro?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Let's work.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, Jerome, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ayton attacking.
Let's go.
And Ayton
It's
throws
40.
it down.
Let's work.
Oh,
Let's put them away.
is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
Ayton against Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They're 240.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Jackson throws it down home.
They're 242.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Edwards drives in.
And one.
Timely screen gave him a step
Can't guard
and
me.
took it all the way. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game,
Get it right up. It's 444.
that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Edwards. And Spencer pulls it down. Now here's Edwards. James a screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot.
Let's go.
And Edwards.
It's 144. Game. Work.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
He's perfect from the line this time.
87.6.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. A shot by LeBron, no good. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated.
Good.
Let's go.
From 3.
Nice question. Let's work.
Scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Morant outside. Edey with a screen on LeBron. To the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Nice play. We're good. Nice touch right there.
That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Let's go.
Edwards,
that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Morant. Back to Aldama. Pass to Edey. Just 5 on the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce.
Now I faced the Heat. We was 2-3. We 6-0. Hold on, Carl. Let's get it. While we do that, let's draw Hall of Fame. Like I said, if we lose one is a superstar. Well, we're playing at home. He had Damian Mitchell, Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Jimmy Tucker Jr., Bam Adebayo. Let's get it.
Oh, say does that star...
Lots of basketball savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell, and it's Jaquez in at the 4.
What?
Hero, no good.
Gee.
Jaquez against Aiden. Aiden draws the double. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tries it from 16. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, you see more and more guys looking to add that mid-range shot to their arsenal. Jaquez that time did it as well.
Now, here is James. Edwards can't hit. Mitchell against Aiden. Takes a step back. Pass to Hero. And stolen by Reeves. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Aiden.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Now here's Powell. Did not look good in their loss against the Spurs the other night. And here's James. Drives to the hoop. And
let's go. 4-2. Let's work. Let's work.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Mitchell.
Oh.
And again, no good by Miami.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Edwards. Here's Smart. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
7-2, let's work. Let's work.
Smart hit that corner three, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands.
Just won't quite kind of lock in.
They can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Lakers lead by 5. It's James with the drive.
Let's go.
And slam.
9-2. Let's work. Let's work.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Hero. 17 points in his last outing. Miami moving it around.
Over that.
To the inside. Clock at 6. Adebayo. No good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Here's Ayton. Still no points.
Let's go.
Man, oh,
Where to?
when DeAndre Ayton is playing with that kind of
force,
you can't stop him.
Let's go for light boy.
Edwards.
Go there,
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Let's go. 32.
Assist from Smart.
Yeah, the told you I was good against the Hall of Fame, bro.
Bucket. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaquez. Larson comes in for Powell. And Jonas subbed in for Mitchell. Now, here is James. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Despite playing in different conferences, it's been a contentious rivalry. These teams share plenty of history.
It's good.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Now Los Angeles with it. This run now up to 13-2 and becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball?
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience.
Let's work.
That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate.
Wiggins outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, this was once an area of weakness for Wiggins, but he has proven to be a steady three-point shooter for a few years now.
Now here's Edwards, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's work.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Jonas. No points yet. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. Edwards looking for an opening. And Edwards slams it in.
They're taking a mess with a double.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Let's work.
In command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment.
Let's work. Let's take quarter. Let's work. Walk in.
We welcome you back
Don't
to
do
second
nothing to heat
quarter
lights. Tell
action.
middle high. Let's
Plenty
come
of
back to
basketball
halftime.
left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
James is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Edwards. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. James passes to Reeves. That falls.
Let's go.
Nice feed that time from
James.
James.
Let's work.
Reeves has got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the
ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of 3. Well, Legs, the season has only just begun. It's interesting to see which teams have gotten off to hot starts, though.
Yeah, Brian, there's a lot of different situations here early. It could be continuity, adding star power, or possibly both. But it's great when you can find that confidence level early and see if you can sustain it all season.
We're building hope with a fan base as well early in the season.
Let's work.
Absolutely energizes the entire fan base.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Yakachionis, guarded by Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Count that bucket.
We're good.
5 points in the game. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. James inside, pounded by Wiggins. Smart for 3. The rebound by Ware.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Powell right side. Here's Yakachionis, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Yakachionis' shot is good. Yakachionis has got 7 points.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
James with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. James double teamed. And here's Edwards outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Miami making a switch here. Here's a look at some stats from Marcus Smart. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Larson, defended by Smart. Pass to Powell. Let's go with a 3. And stolen by Edwards. And we're going to have a jump ball. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Wiggins from long range. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They swipe it. Here's Larson. Checked by James. Powell passes to Hero. And stolen by Reeves. Here's Smart. Takes it inside.
Let's go. That's 14. Let's work.
Nice jam.
Let's work.
An impressive athlete and this is why Smart's teammates encourage him to drive inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Brian, back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you.
Go over that.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Patrol the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Larson. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell, good.
15.
And the Lakers have possession. And when you think of the league's point of attack pest, Davion Mitchell earns his keep defensively, Legs.
Well, we've all taken notice of that on-the-ball defense. He is one of the best in the league at that, but he is starting to find his scoring prowess in this league as well as he continues to improve his efficiency.
Great defender. And here's a timeout from Aaron Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Powell. Hero outside. Jaquez against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. Over James.
Oh,
no good off the back of the rim.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
James,
a screen on Adebayo. And it's Ayton off the drive.
Let's go.
Well, I don't think we expected Ayton to put the ball on the floor right there, but he's showing you he has the skill to do it.
Edwards against Mitchell.
The first foul.
And it's blocked by Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Oh.
Adebayo, a screen on James. Clock at 6. Hero outside. The 3 ball.
His struggles continue here in the second period. Simply can't get anything to fall.
Edwards, the pass to Ayton. The 3, James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Here's Hero. Hero with another miss.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great
opportunity
and he blew it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Los Angeles running away with this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, you know, I'm a busy man, Ernie. You know, I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard, also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
If we didn't talk on it, let's see how I come back in. Let's work. Let's
That's it for us. Thanks for...
The whole thing, bro. Ridiculous.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard. Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Adebayo, a screen on Smart. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Powell. Adebayo's got his first points of the night. Edwards, the pass to James. Smart, left side. Out to James. Back to Edwards. From deep three-point land. And they get it back. Stolen by Hero. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, Hero is a great outside shooter, and that opens up everything for his team.
And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards. Heat trail by 20. 90 seconds into the second half now. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul.
First foul.
Team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Smart. Sent away.
The 2021-22 Defensive Player of the Year winner. Smart loves sending shots back.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Lakers lead by 20. Pass to James. Outside Edwards. Back to James. The kick out to Edwards. That falls.
Let's go, finally.
Nice speed that time from
First work,
James.
first work.
Edwards has got 16 points.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. Powell outside. Pass to Hero. Wing shot on the way. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, I have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Reeves. Puts up a 3. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field. And from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Let's work.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. Counted from distance. Hero's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
James, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. And the basket by Edwards.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Powell. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Jaquez against James. And here's Hero. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, that's nice work right there. He sets the screen, and then Adebayo just finds that open space to be effective with the ball.
Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hero. Edwards against Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Ware's checked in for Jaquez. Larson comes in for Norm Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Hero. Edwards, the pass to James.
Let's go. Report.
Yeah, he's a student of the game. LeBron releases at just the right time to get the pick and roll score.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Where the screen. Here's Wiggins. Cash money from 16 feet away. Wiggins got 5.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Fades and shoots. Edwards, no good. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Ware. Here's Larson from downtown. Smart grabs a miss. Outside Edwards from deep. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to Ware. Now Wiggins. Over Smart.
Oh,
he got it up in time.
Going in third quarter, really full plug it over. Go.
And Smart's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Austin Reeves. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Edwards in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Let's go. Support.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there.
Here's Yakachonis, guarded by Edwards. Powell for 3.
Clamp.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Oh, with it.
Now here's Edwards. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. They get it back. Ayton passes to Edwards. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup.
Watch it.
Edwards has got 25 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 4th.
Let's go.
Fourth foul of the contest.
And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
Miami making a switch here. Hero's checked in. Powell against Reeves. Where the screen. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. And it's James with the jam.
Doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Hero outside. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Edwards against Hero, and there it is for him.
Yeah, Tyler Hero always under control in the mid-range area of the floor.
Pass to Edwards. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Ake is no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Screen by James. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hero finds Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Fires for 3. Mitchell misses. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now Hayes into the lane.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Reeves the pass to Edwards. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth players, big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
You don't usually see this kind of blow, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clutch.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Hayes with a screen. And Edwards, here we go. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 31.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win.
Timely
burst.
Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Outside Mitchell. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian.
Never picked the Trailblazers again. We already beat them. And now 37. We can beat them again. It was 7-0. But Trailblazers 2-4. Cross. Hall of Fame. You first. First sitting there. First should have been in the playoffs. I missed it. Oh, they're in the West. What else? 11 seed. 11 seed. So we first. Roy, face them like I said. You want to look like. So this time we play and roll. Let's get it. Let's get another dub right here.
And out here getting loose, guys.
Like I said, who's the Hall of Fame? Well, just put a superstar.
Almost at game time, folks. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Ayton is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Edwards. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Edwards against Lillard. Edwards shot is good.
Yeah, it's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Inside, it's stolen by Edwards. Fast break, the Lakers. And James throws it down hard.
Let's work.
I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Edwards. Now the Lakers on the break. Stolen by Avdia. And here's Sharp. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Avdia. Shot clock at 5. And a miss here on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making
Let's work.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
That's a 2 from Lillard.
Oh, yeah. Lillard got the ball.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Ayton a screen on Avdia. Smart.
Let's go.
By Smart.
Let's work.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch.
Okay, that's a 3.
Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 10. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia is showing plenty.
Now here's Edwards. James the pass to Edwards. Reeves in the corner.
Screen.
LeBron with a screen on Sharp. Reeves into the lane.
Let's go.
He throws it down hard with
15 foul. Let's work. Let's work.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game.
With
a big offensive push.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Trailblazers, Grant, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. And it's Holiday in for Sharp. Now here is Holiday. Grant outside. Portland no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Edwards dishes to Ayton. Lillard against Edwards. Reeves outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 10. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Oh, here's Edwards coming off a solid outing against Miami.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Reeves left side. Out to Edwards. Yes. It's James picking up the assist. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And it's Lillard missing. From deep three-point land, and the last second attack. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got Robert Williams. Jeremy Grant is out there with Henderson. Then it's Shaedon Sharp. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharp against Reeves. To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. Williams has a screen for Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. Down low. Pass to Sharp. Can't cash in from close range. Los Angeles leading by 10. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey.
Let's go. Let's go. 2-10. Let's go. Let's work.
Kidding me?
Let's work.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
I'm on it.
To the middle. Trying to find Camara. Gets it to him.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Smart kicks to LeBron. Out to Edwards. Good, and the
Let's
assist
go.
goes to LeBron. Edwards got
Let's
the
work.
lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Diaz checked in for Williams. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week. Clutch.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
LeBron with a screen on Holiday. Back to James. Lets it fly. James absolutely going the inside.
He's got it going offensively. Build this lead.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. James, a screen on Grant. Here's Smart. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly. They clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
James looking around. Reeves outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Sharp. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Outside for Smart. A three-pointer, no good.
I lost him. I lost him. I got playing. Those start to lose.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
James, the pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Outside for Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Klingin, he's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. James in the post. Grant on him. Nice shot by Smart.
Release there for Smart.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat. Edwards against Lillard. Over in the corner of Dia. It's deflected, and looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for...
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You look at Los Angeles, They should win this
We're
one.
6-0. We're
We
back them up
always talk
in the
about
next game
these
coming
trap
up.
games
Make them
where a team
6-1.
comes in thinking that they can just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
You know, Ernie, we talk about
Come on,
guys who
take over
can
the
do
third, fourth quarter
everything,
coming up.
and when you watch LeBron, it reminds me of the Magic Man. He controls every phase of the game.
He will take on any task he's asked and do it to perfection.
Is he the GOAT?
Just really third quarter. Do not let
And that's
those
all
tough
for
guys
us.
come back
Now
in.
it's time.
Let's work. Let's work. See, like never.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Edwards. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Smart, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Edwards with it. Lillard picks him up. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. Kamara finds Lillard. Portland moving the ball. And it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Edwards. Clingan with the block.
Go with Ayton. That's 1-2-1. Let's work.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bounce pass from Sharp. Three-pointer.
Oh.
Rebounded by Smart.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
James a screen on Lillard. Edwards drives in. Clingan with the block.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Traps in the tray.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
For 3, Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 16.
To shoot.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. There's a good screen. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
For a 7-footer, Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Pass to Kamara. Outside, Avdia. Here's Kamara. Covered by LeBron. From 13. And it's Lillard again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
They need this.
Oh.
Lillard again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look
Let's
at all.
go. 4-6-6. Let's work. Let's work.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Trailblazers trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Klingon finds Sharp, and the foul called on Austin Reeves.
Good call.
That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Lillard left side. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, that's just another day. Another three for Lillard.
Kicks it out to James. That's it.
Let's go.
Coming off the assist.
We're not gonna. We can shoot 2. Let's
Edwards
cross.
got 3 assists now in this one. Sharp on the wing. Here's Avdia. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Another 2.
Really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Screen by James. Here's Ayton.
Here's
the 3. And again,
Let's go.
Los Angeles with the triple.
The 2-13 left with a turnover right there.
James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Lillard against Edwards. 9 feet out.
Nope.
Edwards with the block. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. 2 points.
Let's go.
That one goes.
Let's work.
Edwards got 22.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Type in this comment section below, do y'all care what difficulty I play on, yes or no?
About 3 seconds between shot and game
Let's work. Go with it.
Reeves against Sharp. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that
doing so let's work.
Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been out. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Holiday in the backcourt with Henderson by his side. Grant is out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, believe it or not, that's only his first turnover. Taking care of the ball.
Cuts off the pass. Now here is Holiday. Holiday, a screen on Edwards. To the inside. And the basket by Kamari. Kamari's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Edwards kicks to Ayton. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Ayton gets double teamed. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Smart wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Hits it from 3-point range.
Tremendous confidence by Avdia. Taking and making shots like this is crucial to his development.
LeBron with a screen on Holiday. Here's Edwards. Doesn't go for him. Excellent defense there from Henderson. For 3. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards against Holiday. Edwards drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Holiday. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Klingon, he's checked in for Avdia. Shaden Sharp comes in for Henderson. And Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Grant the pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Edwards. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Edwards. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Here's Sharp. Over Reeves. Portland again missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And here's Edwards. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
James, a screen on Lillard. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 18 points now here in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they build the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Well, we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Clutch.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Holiday against Edwards.
Oh, there go for the 3, yo. Got you.
Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2 and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for clutch.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Here's Henderson. Kicks it out to Grant. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
44.
Here's Smart. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. The 18-footer is right on the mark. 42 points for clutch.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Now we could feel that one all the way over here.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and
We gotta fix the Spurs. It was 6-0. He's seen 8-0. Go knock him out. Can't get in that first ball. Hall of Fame. If we won a game, we might have to bump this superstar. Let's see after this game. When our home Spurs had Darren Fox, Stephen Castle, Darren Purcell, Jensen Penny, Victor Williams. Let's work. Playing at home, Spurs playing in a row. Let's go.
And a peek into the locker room. Players so. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward. Now here's Ayton.
Always taking that spring, bro.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Castle following the score by Los Angeles. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post.
4-2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against Aaron Fox. And he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Richard puts J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Now here's Edwards. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Fox against Edwards. Tries the spin move. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Edwards. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
Let's go. 8-7. L1.
Clearly that
Do
was
another
their
shot.
game plan coming in.
Fox outside. Back to Vassell. Pass to Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Aiden. Fader on the way. Off the window. It's good.
Still, not 8.
Wembanyama's got 6 points.
One.
Wow,
That one.
this is how you
Foul.
want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Out to James. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now Vassell. There's the triple. And Reeves pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And there's James from the arc. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Oh, 2-5 down. Let's work. Let's work.
Give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Spins. Up top, Vassell. Defended by Smart. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Here's Fox. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing them get bottled up like that. Wow.
59, let's work. Let's work.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Fox against Edwards. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Aiden, a screen on Fox. Edwards, a pass to Aiden. Outside Reeves. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Los Angeles moving it up.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
Let's go. Let's work.
The forced turnover showing how Aiden's developing defensively. Ignites the break there.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it.
Let's work. Let's work.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson on the wing, defended by Smart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and
let's go. Let's work. Let's work.
Let's work. $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. Although nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you. The kick out to Edwards. And another three for the Lakers.
Let's put 13. Let's put 13.
These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some.
These
teams, they are built to score, so.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first.
Let's go. Let's work.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been
let's go. Let's work.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Edwards. And it's Smart in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Smart outside. It's stolen. Here's Harper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper from outside the arc. The basket's good.
Use the shot for it.
Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Edwards. Out to James. Fires for 3. LeBron sticks the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
The Lakers lead by 4. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Smart for 3. It's Smart on the wing. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornet. Here's Harper. Coming off a 12-point game. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Out. The Hall of Fame.
Wembanyama down low. Is covered by Ayton. Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. James, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Defense has no good answer for Ayton there, so they come at the big man and foul.
For San Antonio, Cornet's checked in for Barnes, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Castle on the wing, from the arc. The shot misses. Reeves with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys?
You love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Out to James. Edwards against Fox. And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Johnson.
2 minutes.
From 13, uses the glass that time. It's good. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Fires in the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For San Antonio, Champagny. He's checked in for Cornet. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, screen on James. Stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Lakers.
Let's go. What's going on? Go for it. Go for it.
On the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama up top. Now here's Castle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boom for one.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Kicks it out to Smart from downtown.
Let's go.
Nice speed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Harper, guarded by Edwards. Shot from 12. And it's blocked by Edwards.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Spurs trail by 15. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Ayton. The finish!
They're really in control.
40-31.
Right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Castle. Here's Champagnie. Pure from 3-point range. Champagnie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Edwards for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not go for him. And the first half now in the books. Lakers ahead, leading by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Spurs.
My bad, Jordan.
Number 1 goal in off.
Thanks for tuning in.
Right.
Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then of course executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
That's hurt.
At the 2 with the cell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron. Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Spurs trail by 15. Fox outside. Vassell outside. Here's the pick. Back to Fox for 3. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Edwards. Here's the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
Checking out the Lakers, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
He buries it from 3.
Champagne's
Champagne's gotten his second bucket on the night. The Lakers lead by 15. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Champagne. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
Bro, Fox they coming back.
James passes to Ayton. Shoot from the elbow. Goes back up. James, a freight train coming.
Let's work.
Overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
On the wing, Vassell. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half. Nails it from 3.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Ayton. 3-pointer. Yes. And then Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 5 assists tonight.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Now Fox. He's got 11. To the inside. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on those nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Smart against Vassell. Fox outside. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Vassell finds Castle. Vassell outside. Champagny. Pass to Wembanyama. Fade away.
Oh.
Smart grabs a miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's Ayton. 13 points in the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
How?
Vassell, he's open. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led by as many as 18. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. 50 seconds left in the third. Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards for 3.
Let's go. Go for 4.
Out of his
4.9.
attempts, he's
Go for
9 of them.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Ayton gets it to go.
This is
a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Steps back. 3-pointer, Fox. The shot off that time. Doesn't go for him. Leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Oh, D.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. It's Smart on the wing.
Let's go.
From range.
There's no free hit support.
And the Lakers lead by 20.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Three-pointer, Fox sinks the tray.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. And here's Reeves outside.
Let's go.
And it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's work.
Edwards has got 6 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 20. Here's Fox. The shake. And it's Fox with the jam.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Outside Reeves. Out to James. Takes the 3. And they recover it. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. And here's Barnes. Here's Harper. He's covered by Reeves. From behind the arc. Cornette at the post. He's against Ayton. And Harper gets it to go.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Took the opportunity when he saw it. James has got 22.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Now Barnes. Pass to Johnson. Here's Harper. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Cornette with the bucket.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
The Lakers lead by 17. James finds Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. James outside from deep. Vassell there for the rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Wembanyama. Castle against Ayton. Unloads from 13 feet. The jumper is good.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Smart outside. Shoots a 3. Can't get it. Spurs trail by 15. Yes! Using that window.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Fox against Smart. Yes, sir! Count it!
Oh, mercy, De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
And they had an advantage tonight. came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Lakers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clutch.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
That misses. Castle on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Wembanyama. No good from 3. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
And it's San Antonio's ball. Now Vassell. He launches. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Oh, got a piece of it. Edwards fires. Gets a hand on it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We got to face the Hawks. We 9-0, the Hawks 4-5 with work. We're on the road. Will we do that? Hall of Fame. The Hawks has Steve Cole, Alexander Walker, Jason Daniel, Dylan Johnson, but they're not going to try. No. Let's go. Let's work.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And so, welcome everyone. What a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Austin Reeves.
Oh, well, 3-2. Let's work.
You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Clock is at 3. Ayton inside. Okongwuana.
Good take, Ayton. Hit it.
Ayton misses. And a wide open look for McCollum. The 19-footer is
no
on
one.
the money.
4-3.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now here's Edwards. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. In the corner, Daniels. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Alexander Walker. Hawks passing it around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Good.
Down three.
He was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, here's Edwards. Aiton a screen on McCollum. Okongwu grabs
oh my God.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Daniels, no good. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field. And GA,
your whole ass still missing bullshit.
Sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the stars not yet scratching their prime, so
worry my process, but
pains, but
it must be stressful for the team.
A promise.
Let's go! Finally! Oh, down one.
One step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Okongwu following the bucket by the Lakers. Cullen passes to Daniels.
Oh.
Atlanta again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, 1, 6.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Over Aiton. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. From downtown, and it's Risa Shea missing. Here's James. Reeves the pass to James. Here is Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's work.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to LeBron. Reeves outside. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Kispert. Edwards with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Hawks.
C.J. McCollum.
6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside for Smart. Misses the 3. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs. A 3 from McCollum. Rebound the Lakers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter.
Oh.
They've got Smart. Ayton is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard.
Cross.
Kuminga kicks to McCollum. And he could not get that one to go. Contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Edwards drawing the double team. Reeves can't hit. The Hawks trailing. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, Ricochet does a nice job of drawing
the contact. Difficulty. They would have made that shot.
Now a chance at the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Such a wide open look. Smart's got 6 points.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Kispert. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 5. Now 7 points in the game. Rebound by Kispert.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kicks it out to James. Back to Edwards. LeBron outside. Off target from outside. The Hawks shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Ricochet. Good work defensively by Reeves. Edwards with it. Now defended by McCollum. Chalk up 2 there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Johnson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Daniels, he's checked in for Ricochet. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Lakers leading by 3. Reeves outside. That's in.
Let's go.
Coming off the assist from Edwards.
Let's go. Let's go.
Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cullen passes to Alexander Walker. And the
foul.
The shot.
Come on.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. LeBron, a screen on McCollum. Back to James.
Let's go.
Jackhammers it
We're
down.
smart right here. Let's make it. Let's
You
go.
better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Inside, and the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for McCollum. Here's Johnson. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Oh.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. With the teardrop, shooting foul.
Let's work.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Kuminga the pass to Alexander Walker. Six to shoot. Okongwu with a screen on Smart.
Oh.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to Toronto.
Let's go.
A
What do I want to do? Let's work.
tiring game
Let's work.
made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
Johnson, the pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Reeves outside. James a screen on Daniel. Reeves the pass to James. Point blank range, too easy.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Okongwu a screen. Johnson shot is off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. And we got a question here from Christo at Point. Between Kenny and Shaq, who's the best at playing 2K?
Oh, it's got to be me, Artie. Come on. Shaq's hands are too big for the controller.
See, that's where you're mistaken, my guy. I don't even need a controller, Kenny. I'm in the game. I can program it from the inside.
So basically, you're saying you're going to cheat. Yeah, okay. That disqualifies you right there.
Well, Christo, I bet that's not the answer you were expecting. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it.
It's only third quarter. And if the whole crowd come back and like here, let's work.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Nickeil Alexander Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Johnson kicks to McCollum. Shakes him. Here's Okongwu. That's short off the rim.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Let's go.
LeBron's shot is good.
So 18 before.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
On the wing, Reed. Edwards against Daniel.
Good call.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his third foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Pass to McCollum.
Oh.
Again, McCollum missing. Lakers leading by 20. Reeves with it. Driving the lane. And it's
Let's go. 42.
Reeves has
Before.
got his second bucket of the night.
Before.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Count the basket. McCollum's got 12 in the game.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Edwards finds 8. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Hey, look at that close.
Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
14% on that.
Talk about make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles.
The first
22
half.
is their biggest lead. 8 in a screen on McCollum. Edwards scores the
Let's go.
bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Austin Reeves. Here is Edwards. He's got 16. Kicks it out to LeBron. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 19. Pass to McCollum. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Reed. Okongwu with a screen on Smart. Daniels, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second
Let's go.
in terms of
Let's watch Metro. Let's work.
Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Atlanta making some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Daniel. And Kispert subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Kuminga kicks to Kispert. From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reza Shea checked in for Atlanta. They've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Landale. He's covered by 8. Clock at 4. There's the screen. Johnson, that's for two. Nice shot from the wing.
Green. 4-15-5.
Lakers leading by 22. And here's Edwards. 18 points for him. Count that one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Kuminga dishes to Kispert. Back to Kuminga. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have been more on that last play.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Johnson, the pass to Kuminga. Hawks passing it around. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the Reeves.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, it gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all that keeps you off balance.
Fields checked in for Johnson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Rizachet to the inside. Here's Landale. And the rejection by Eaton.
Going to quickly, please, before get over. Go. Support.
Command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance.
That's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Smart is out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Edwards in at the 1 spot. Cullen passes to Kispert. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. He gets that one. 14 points for C.J. McCollum.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
James in the post. Defended by Kuminga. No coverage that time.
Let's work.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Yes, that goes in.
I get that back. Next one.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Edwards against McCollum. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Smart. And that one, good. Rizachet's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Here's Edwards into the lane. Rebounded by McCollum. And so McCollum will bring it up for Atlanta. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got 19 points.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Edwards drives in. Outside, James. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track and continuing to listen
Let's go.
to criticisms and evaluate them on their merit.
With his passing and scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Edwards passes to Reeves. Edwards drawing the double team. James, good.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his third triple.
And stolen by James. Ayton dishes to Edwards. From outside the arc, Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A three from McCollum. They get the rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson with a screen on Reeves. Another shot. Alexander Walker. And it goes down 2 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
McCollum against Edwards. No one near Reeves as he lets it go.
And
coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 9 assists now tonight. Outside Daniels. Johnson outside. McCollum outside. Over Edwards. McCollum no good. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series. A team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Edwards against McCollum. Edwards, that's good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, McCollum, he can find shots in the mid-range. That's part of his versatility.
Edwards against McCollum. And the basket by Edwards.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got 34 points.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin.